Let's have a quick word with Brendo. Brendan Reeves, it is. I'm going to come down here. I might never get back up, but I'm going to come down here. Wonderful to see you back in New Zealand. It's been a little while, hasn't it?
It has, Cole, yeah. 5 years, I think. So it's very exciting, but as you know, there's a lot of things in between. I've had a family and there was COVID and everything going on, so couldn't wait to get back, and what better team to be with this weekend.
You've got a fabulous car and you've got a fabulous chance this weekend. What is the aim? How do you go about potentially putting a little bit of pressure on Hayden?
Yeah, that'd be nice. I just got to try and be there. Hey, the rally's going to take a lot of patience. That's in my pace notes a lot. I'll be smooth, confident, fast, and be clean, because there's so many little, cuts, narrows, junctions. Stage 4 is one of the most technical, demanding stages I think I'll ever do in my life. So it's all about being patient.
Wow, yeah. And you've seen some stages. You've done rallying all around the world, so that's quite something. I'm looking forward to seeing that one. Yeah. And obviously, New Zealand's best co-driver wasn't available because Rocky has once again retired. So you got New Zealand's second best co-driver with you.
Yeah, that's right. This is.
Oh God! Of course, the family rift now.
Amy 1.0 and Amy 2.0 now with the hair.
Amy's fabulous.
What do you mean now?
He doesn't wear it as well as you do.
Oh, thanks, Colin. Hey, Brendo.
Yes.
Now in English.
The rivalry's real. It really is. Yeah. Styled on his sister. Lovely to see you, young man. I'd like to say you're looking lovely, but you're not.
Yeah, the wig hasn't had good reception, Colin. I thought it was quite good, but it's got mixed reviews so far.
2 out of 10.
And you've sat yourself down next to this long-haired bogan here. Who is this next to you?
I was like, who's around in Palmerston North? I was like, he'll do. He looks the part. Yeah.
Nice.
Who might it be?
As you can see, I'm really happy about it. Really happy about it.
Oh, Hayden Paddon. I have to say, mate, you've genuinely never looked better. You've never looked better.
Brings a blue out my eyes, doesn't it?
Yeah, I've got blue eyes as well. Yeah, you're right. I might try that. Yeah, when I had hair, all those days back, Hayden, how good is this to see all these youngsters here? And, town centre starts for rallies, bringing the rally to the people. So important.
Oh, it is. I think what the guys have been doing with these rallies is awesome. Not only obviously this, but also the speedway track, having a super special stage in the middle of town. Like overseas, it's obviously very normalised. In New Zealand, it's a little bit more difficult to do. So to pull it off and to do what they're doing is awesome for our sport, and everything in the right direction.
And you're doing something this evening as well that I've talked about for a long time in rallying. No one's been brave enough to try it. You're going in convoy, all 60 cars to the opening stage. What a sight that's going to be.
Yeah, it's going to be cool. Obviously, it might annoy some people going home from work, but okay, the rally's pitting in their face, so there's no such thing as bad publicity, is there? So I think it's awesome. It's pitting rally cars in front of people, and it makes them ask questions about what's going on or how can they go have a look or get involved. So that's what you got to do. It's where it starts for some people. So yeah, it's good.
Have to say, I do love the Kiwi-Aussie rivalry. What are you going to do to keep that boy behind you this weekend?
I don't think it's a rivalry. I think it's a friendship. Brendo, we've been good mates for quite a number of years now. He used to help us out in the WRC, so it's cool to have him here with us this weekend. And to be honest, from a team perspective, pretty proud to have 2 cars looking, the same. Our guys work so hard to prepare cars, and to have 2 cars, that's what our long-term goal is to run more cars and more events. And this is, I guess, the first step towards that. So it's cool to have Brendan here. We're helping him as much as we can, and it's going to be tough competition. I think at the top, top 5, it's going to be pretty close. So pretty demanding stages.
As always, Hayden, it's wonderful. Oh, jeez, I'm getting old. Wonderful to see you and your team supporting New Zealand rallying in the way you do. It's fabulous. Where's my boss? Boss, Kat, come on. Give her 2 seconds and she's off talking to the boys and girls at the end of the table.
Apologies, too many friends around the place.
It's a terrible thing to have too many friends. That's not a problem that I have, unfortunately.
Hey, Colin, did you see the subtle nod to the Speedway town of Palmerston North with Hayden's posters there as well?
Oh, let's have a look.
Speedway inspired.
So, tell me about that. Palmerston North is known as a Speedway town.
It is. I would argue that it is the best speedway track in New Zealand, best infrastructure. It is home to the Palmerston North, the Teams Champs, they call it the International Superstock Teams Champs, which honestly packs out this town. Every single motel packed out. It brings thousands and thousands of people to the region, and they actually hold it here as well in the square. Superstocks lined up for days. It is just amazing.
I think I might have to make a special trip out to sample that. It sounds wonderful. So where's the wee nod to the Speedway? Point it out to me. I'm ignorant of Speedway stuff.
It's the design in general.
Is that a Speedway style?
Very much so.
There you go. There you go. He's a clever lad, isn't he?
Very clever.
Now, who are these two reprobates sitting here? Isn't this our championship leader?
It is Mr. Robbie Stokes.
Oh, Robbie Stokes. And you've got a strange voiced Scotsman next to you. Hey, pal, so tell us, we're in the middle of this beautiful race here, and you're welcome for playing later on, and that's what you're going to hear this weekend. You know that, don't you?
Exactly, yeah. I don't know.
Translate for me. What did I say?
You said flat.
It's an instant fail.
You look to me, you translate there.
Robbie leading the championship, and it's a great rally. What's the approach this weekend? How do you go about tackling 193 kilometres of these stages?
Yeah, long rally, so just get through the super special, don't do anything silly, and build into it tomorrow. We've never been up here before, and tight and twisty road's going to be interesting for these tyres as well, so just about pacing yourself and finding a good rhythm, and these roads are very tight and twisty, so yeah, it's all about just not doing anything silly and keeping it in the middle.
I love your approach, I really do. But you are known as one of the most exciting drivers in New Zealand. Pacing yourself is not normally something that we kind of associate with you. You are Mr. Flat Out.
I don't know, I woke up out of bed one day this year and just decided to, play a championship kind of game instead of just flat out kind of game. So, yeah.
Do you know what that's called? That's called growing up. So you woke up and thought, yes, I now know what to do.
I'm nearly 30, so better start growing up sometime.
You didn't have much of a hard paper round. How could he be nearly 30? Now, what I want to know from you, Ali, the pace notes for the first stage. Go on, top of your head.
What, around the Speedway circuit?
Exactly.
Square
Left.
right into hairpin right round Bollard, turn right onto circuit, C80, square right narrow, concrete, either side, was it then? Hairpin right round tree, turn right on the circuit, chicane left entry, C80. Well, you can go any way you want, that's right.
That could almost have been Robert Reid. Almost, not quite. Well done, boys. Good luck this weekend.
Next in the line, we have Imre Gilmore and Malcolm Reid pairing up for the first time, but long-term friends. And how cool are their caps as well? A nod to the retro theme here. Imre and Malcolm, how many posters have we signed so far?
A lot. Yeah, we've had to pull out more. It's a good crowd. Palmy always puts on a good crowd, so it's good, yeah.
Amazing. Malcolm, you've spent some time here with the Super Stocks. Is it weird now to see rally cars in the square?
It's it's a bit of a change, you know. Usually with the Speedway, it's just yourself and your team, and you're all individually racing, of course. But it's cool to be here now, and it's such a motorsport town, Palmy, you know, so it's cool to see it's been backed. And of course, we're off to the Speedway tonight, aren't we? So I've given him a few tips, mainly not to hit the wall. That's usually what I do. So yeah, we'll stay away from the wall tonight. Yeah.
Amazing.
Was this man a Speedway driver?
He was a good one too.
Seriously?
In fact. He'll never tell you that.
Yeah,
But
yeah. I've still got my car.
Who would trust you with a car on a Speedway track?
Oh, well, that's why I do Speedway, because you're allowed to hit the other guy. So yeah, that's why I'm trusted to do it.
You become more of a legend by the minute. It's astonishing. It's astonishing, isn't it? Astonishing. Good luck, guys.
sure is.
Aha.
Brinny.
Now, Brinny, I've just recently discovered he's stolen one of my beanies.
Maybe he is just looking after it for you.
For 5 years. That is quite entertaining. When I read that note this afternoon, I thought, I haven't lost a beanie. I thought, well, maybe it was on the Otago Rally a few months ago. The note you sent me was how many years ago?
5 years ago. I reckon Colin might have had a few too many drinks and left it at his table.
I am teetotal. That's the worrying thing. That is the worrying thing. What does it look like? An Otago Rally beanie?
It's a blue hat with the Otago logo on the front.
Oh, man, I would quite like that back.
I'll make sure I can find it in my room for you.
He's a good boy, isn't he? He's a really good boy. Bryn, it's great to see you here again, mate. It really is. Is that your pen? No, but you can have it, though. You can have it. Otherwise, it goes in my pocket and I steal it. Big challenge for you guys in the little car this weekend. Great stages, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, they're quite busy stages sort of thing, so it doesn't matter the fact we'll be just keeping within the tracks and just driving our own rally, basically.
How many years have you been doing this for now? You're still looking like you're 12, but you've been doing it a few years, haven't you?
10 years. 10 years.
No,
yeah.
you haven't.
Yeah.
How is that possible? Look at that fella. Just look at that. Those young looks. Those youthful. 10 years. How old are you now?
31 above.
And you've been driving since you were 12.
Yeah. Here in New Zealand, you can actually drive in like clubman events from the age of 12.
Wow. That is definitely the way to do it. Best of luck this weekend, boys. Where's the boss gone? There she is.
Just collecting a signed poster for Colin. Ta-da! Aren't you
That's
lucky?
fabulous. I genuinely will get that framed. Genuinely. It's nice when people look after you. Is this Ian? Zeal.
It is. You've got it.
And now, all I need to do was have a look here. I'm trying hard. I'm not known for my accuracy with names or cars or anything. It's very
You
poor.
a lot of people over the world, don't you?
I do, but there's still no excuse for it. There really isn't. So great to see you in the Skoda this weekend as well. It's a fabulous car that's suited to these type of roads, I'd have thought.
Yep, no, definitely it is. It's really good to have some tight, twisty corners here this weekend instead of the South Island that's really fast and flowing. So I think this Skoda will go really good this weekend.
Now, I met your auntie the other day, didn't I?
Yes, you did, yes.
Where is she now?
She's somewhere floating around doing her co-driver duties.
Yeah, but this is co-driver duties. Driver and co-driver. Have you abandoned her?
No, we're a good team. We work well together so far.
I noticed that. So it's going to be a fun weekend. Biggest challenge of this weekend, Zil?
The corners.
Good luck, young man. Good luck. End of the queue. Back to the boss.
Hayden McKenzie,
Yes.
we hear you have a new co-driver for this event. How are you feeling? Can you understand him? Because we can't.
No idea. It probably actually makes driving easier.
Well, at least on the speedway track, it's just left, chicane, donuts.
Right. I'm sure he told me right. Well, that's what I heard anyway.
Mind the bells.
Mind the bells, Ted. Very good. How many posters have we signed so far?
There's actually been quite a few, probably 50, 100. Yeah, the pile's getting less. Less to take home.
Very good. And I'm sure you'll be signing hundreds more tomorrow in Fielding as well with that driver signing session. There'll be more of this for sure.
Yeah, how good is this? Just looking out over a sea of rally cars, of rallyists and rally fans. It's a wonderful sight, isn't it?
It's gorgeous. Couldn't wish for any better in Palmerston North.
No, absolutely. Folks, lots more to come from the Daybreaker Rally. We're very close to 0 hour. I can't wait.